Hey everyone, it's Chrissy here from the Creative Eclectic. Happy Tuesday. That's right, it's Tuesday Night Lights and I'm back. Well, sort of. Hope everyone is having a fabulous week so far. Just see if I can see some messages. My iPad's decided to die. Isn't that awful? I just hate technology. Anyway, I'm here. At the moment I can't see any comments because my iPad just decided to turn itself off. Let's see. So I'll be trying to film and watch at the same time. So yes, well, it's certainly been an interesting couple of weeks. Hi, Jody. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I don't even know where to start with the last couple of weeks. I'm sort of glad the last couple of weeks are over, really. Yes. How are you, Jody? Are you well? Oh, hi, Marty. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better, Jody. I have slept a lot the last few days. Today I didn't get up till about 10 o'clock. Hi, Glenda. How are you? How are you, Marnie? Yeah, so it's, yeah, I've had lots and lots of sleep, more sleep than I normally would. And that's not a bad thing though. I'm just recovering. I'm going to take another COVID test tomorrow and hopefully that'll test negative and I'll be able to go and do some things. Oh well, I can see everyone now. Yeah, I am getting better each day. I wasn't real well Sunday. That was I think, and I slept most of Saturday as well, so yeah. Oh, you finished your reporting, thank goodness. Hi, Glenda S. Oh, yes, I do need rest, but I just said, because when we went to Bali for holidays, we didn't rest, so. All right, let's talk about the card that we're going to make tonight. So, we're going to be using from the mini catalogue. The end is in the signing. Ah, hi, Glenda. No, we didn't, Glenda, have any... Oh, the end is in sight for you. Oh, excellent. Glenda, we didn't have any antiviral tablets because that would necessitate going to the doctor and neither of us could be bothered with the rigmarole. So tonight we're going to have a bit of festive fun. So we're using the Festive and Fun stamp set. We are also using the Merry, Bold and Bright paper from the mini catalogue as well. So in case you don't know, the lots of items from the mini catalogue are now 60% off, up to 60% off. So this is the paper we're using. So this is if you went to the retreat on Saturday, which went to Vicky and my retreat, which I didn't go to. Oh, thank you. You love my nails. See? Hi, Betty. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, these were my Christmas nails that I had done especially for retreat with Christmas stars on it. And yeah, and I think they match the foil paper. We're also using this foil paper from the mini catalogue. So this is Melon Mambo and Granny Apple Green foil sheets. And we're using the iridescent adhesive black dots. So I'm told that everybody had a fantastic time at retreat on Saturday. And I got lots of photos and I've done a little reel of the photos. So we're making 3 cards and they're simple cards. So we're starting with our base card, and as you all know, I like things to be cut perfectly. So these are 8 inches wide by 5 3/4 high. Okay, we've got those. We have got 3 yeah, up to 60% off in the mini. Yes, some of the items are. It started today and it ends till the end of, runs till the end of the mini catalogue. Yes, that's what I said, Marnie. We've got 3 card mats. I've actually got 4, but we only need 3, so we'll pop that other one away. So these are 3 3/4 by 5 1/2, and then we've got 3 different pieces of DSP or designer series paper, and these are 3 1/2 by 5 1/4. I have to remember that. So I've still got the COVID brain fog, but yes. We've also got, and I've already stamped and coloured a couple, we have got some foil layers, and these have been cut out with the decorative circle from the annual catalogue. Yes, it is 60% plus for demonstrators, a 25% discount. Great bargain. And these little white circles, I've already coloured 2. They are coloured, they are cut 2 inches. You can make them a little bit bigger. Now, things in the mini catalogue will sell out. All right, so if there is something you want, you need to get it like now. All right. Then I've already stamped on a piece of Pool Party the words festive and the words fun. All right. So let's do our stamping first. So I'm using my Stamparatus or stamp positioning tool. You can use another tool if you like, or you can use a block. Now I've already stamped my giraffe with my Christmas tree from the Festive and Fun stamp set. All right, so that's this one here. Oh, it's a bit dirty. Oh. Everything in my house is a bit of a mess. We had 4 extra people here for, it was only for 5 days, but it felt very disruptive, and they weren't disruptive people, it's just Steve and I are so used to having stuff to ourselves. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to put my circle. So originally when I did this, I did it with a bigger circle, and I found my circle was too big, so I'll cut that down. And what I want to do is I want to take a piece of Post-it note, and before I put my circle down, I just want to put my Post-it note where I have a top of where that tree might be, and I'm using one that's bigger. And we're doing some masking. So you could stamp your tree and fussy cut it out, but we don't need to for this one. Okay, so I'm going to put my circle here, and this will cover up where the tree was. Okay. And it's such a cute stamp set. Everyone seemed to like it at retreat. And I think you can use it for other things. Like, I love this little moose. And I love the beaver. And so everything that I made for retreat, from the little bits that the little scissor charms that they had a little bird and a little something for you from me, that was on there. Their little pack with M&Ms in it had the giraffe on it. So like, we tried to keep the theme going. Right, so I'm just going to use my Memento ink, And I am going to ink up my giraffe. No, I don't have to ink the whole thing because I'm only using the top half. And I'm just going to pop him down like that. Okay. So anyway, so Black Friday is this Friday, and I've got a couple of specials coming up. I've got some mystery boxes, which are retired stock, and oh, wouldn't you know it, I've forgotten one of my stamping blends. I knew I'd forget something. Anyway, let's just do this. So I'm colouring my giraffe with, first of all, with Lemon Lolly. So I'm just doing the dark first. So the dark goes where I think there might be shadows. And I'm not worried about the dots. Okay, I'm colouring over those. Then I'm going to get my light Lemon Lolly. I'm just going to blend that in. Just pulling it, and again, not worrying about the spots, because I will colour over those. I can't believe that I forgot the pecan pie for the spots. Surely not. I thought I picked everything up. All right. Well, couldn't be that organised. Couldn't be organised when I had COVID. Hi, Helen. Thanks for popping by. All right. We're going to now colour our star with Daffodil Delight. So I'm going to, again, use it both dark and light. And it's really rough colouring, so you don't have to be, it's not rocket science, okay? You don't have to be precise. So I've just put my dark where I want the shadows to be. And I'm actually going to grab my light Daffodil Delight, if I can find it. There we go. And just pull that dark across. So you'll see it's just a bit of a darker colour. There, so it's a bit darker. You could do your star whatever colour you like. Cannot believe that I forgot that. Pecan pie. Ah, oh, dear. Yeah, you should see my craft room. It looks like it exploded. Okay, so now I'm just going to do the hat, Santa hat, and I'm doing it in Poppy Parade. So again, doing a little bit of dark where the shadows might be. So how I know that the light will be hitting the. So if there was light shining from above, it would be hitting that top and creating a shadow underneath. That's how I sort of look at it. Okay. And we'll just pull that across and pull it across that way. So it's just a little bit darker. And again, don't fuss over it too much. And don't oversaturate it. Like if it doesn't look right, leave it for about 15 minutes, then come back and give it another go. So we're just going to leave this one without dots today. All right, so we've got our 3 little giraffes coloured. So the other 2 have got dots. It doesn't matter that the 3rd one doesn't. He's going rogue. He's a rogue giraffe. He's sort of like an albino. Oh, you missed the beginning. It's always something. I did say that, Glenda. Okay, Megan, we were just talking about how the mini catalogue is currently on sale for up to 60% off. So if you're a demo, it's 60% off, then you're 20 to 25% off. So, and welcome Megan. Hope you're feeling good. All right. So now we've quickly coloured those three. Then, and oh yeah, I was talking about Black Friday. I've got mystery boxes that'll be advertised on Black Friday. I have got a couple of class kits with all the instructions. There's quite a few things that I'll have happening for Black Friday sales. Okay, so next thing we're going to need is our pattern paper. Oh, I forgot to tell you, you need your... I didn't bring that up either. You need your paper trimmer. And I was sure I brought that up because it was sitting on the stairs. Oh, there it is. So my nephew's daughter has been sleeping on an air mattress in our craft in the study for the last week. So, yeah, it's a bit crazy. All right, so I've got 3 pieces of pattern paper that sort of go together. So what first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mark off 1 inch on this side here. And from the top to the bottom, 1 inch. And then I'm going to mark off 1 inch from this side. Okay. Then, and I'm going to draw a really faint line so you can see this. Then from those 2 points, that's going to be a cut line. Okay, I'm just going to really lightly draw. And we're going to do this on all 3. So we're going to do a cut line there. I reckon we could probably actually make it 3/4 of an inch, but we'll go with 1 inch. And then we measure, using our little ruler here, we're going to measure how long that is. So it's about 4 3/4 inches. So you need to about halfway along that. So 4, I don't even know where halfway is. I'm going to just eyeball it. We're going to cut, we're going to just draw another cut line from that top corner there to here. Okay, so you're going to have a cut line there and a cut line there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to put all 3 pieces of paper together and cut them together. Now, it's important that your 3 pieces of designer series paper are all the same size. So one I've got is a little bit bigger. So I'm going to just trim that down slightly. Oh, it's a bit warm. I think I'm having a power surge. Oh, the joys of being over 50, hey? Oh dear. Yeah, this one's just a little bit out, so I'll just cut that, trim that off so it's the same size. All right, so that all should be the same size now. Okay. I'm going to take that gunky bit out of my trimmer. That'll cut nicely. Now, a couple of people have had a little bit of issues with their paper trimmers and the arms haven't been cut, and it's not with the blades, it's with the actual arms. So if you've bought a paper trimmer from me and you are having trouble with it, please let me know, and let me know sooner, like as soon as you discover you're having trouble. because then I can sort of try and help do something about it. Now, I'm just going to grab, I don't know how well this is going to work, but I'm just going to grab my bulldog clip and see if this works. So, I've got these together. All right. I'm going to cut along the middle, that line. So just hope you can't see the top of my head. There we go, we're going to cut. All right, fingers crossed, everyone. Cut those 3. Okay, that's 3. I'm going to stick these all back together again. But I'm doing it 3 at a time because then they should fit together. All right, then we've got this piece here. Oh, I have to do it another way. This piece here. Okay. Now we'll just so I can't see your messages on my iPad. Oh, that's great, Megan. So we're all still watching, yes? All right. So can you see what I'm doing? I don't know. Let's see, we've got, that line is so very, very faint. The other joy of being 50 is not being able to see everything. Great. Okay. We're just going to cut like this. So I decided that this month I was going to make this stamp set my stamp set of the month. All right, so you'll see quite a few projects with this. All right, so we have got 3 pieces like that. Let me turn that one up the right way. Well, it could go either way, can't it? 3 pieces like that. Just working out how to do this. Three pieces like that. Whoops. So you're going to end up with 3 cards, see? Whoops. How about we get it the right way? There we go, that's right. All right, so this is a really good way to, when you get bored of doing just the same old, and you've got a fair bit of pattern paper that the patterns all coordinate together, this is a really good way of using them up. Okay. You do need to be mindful of what the directional pattern is on the paper. So let's just get sticking. So I've got my, I'll just put these over here out the way. I've got my silicone craft mat. If you don't have a silicone craft mat, please get one. They are really good. Okay. So we're going to use a bit of glue. I haven't finished my stamping yet, actually. Oh, yes, I have. I've finished my stamping. Like, I decided that I wasn't doing too much stamping, so we're going to stick that one on. It's got a little bit of a gap. Alright. I'm just placing it rather than sticking it right down at the moment, because I know it might need to wriggle it. And you don't even have to use paper from the same paper pack. You could use paper from all different paper packs. I'm just using one from the same, just because it's my paper of the month. And I know it's a bit late in the month to be nominating a stamp of the month or paper of the month, but I decided that I would do that each month, have an annual catalogue stamp set of the month, and or bundle of the month, and a mini catalogue stamp of the month, or bundle, whichever. So in this case it's paper and yeah, paper and a stamp set. So we just wriggle that to where we want it to be. This one needs to be wriggled a little bit so they line up. I'm reasonably happy with that. Well, not perfect, but that looks reasonably okay to me. Oh, you've just got the DSP and bundle. Oh, that's really good. Is everyone having a great week so far? Like, yeah, I just wanted also to thank everybody for all your lovely messages of support. When my aunt passed away, as many of you know, I've been looking after things for her, for my cousin, because my cousin lives in the UK, and so for many years when she went to hospital and things like that, I would go and pick her up and bring her home, and then when she couldn't come home from hospital, I helped with my support of my dear friend Kim Byrne from Options Plus. I helped her find her a good nursing home and set her up there and clean out her house and stuff like that. So her and I were really quite close, and so it was very, very difficult when that she passed away, but she's in a much better place. But thank you everyone who sent messages of support and messages when I said I wasn't around last week because we were sick, and also because due to the funeral, and yeah, it's been a really interesting few weeks. But my cousin's went back to the UK last night, and it was lovely having him here, and meeting his daughter for the first time was she's so lovely. Alicia is just such a nice girl, and Ethan, his son, is so lovely. They are the most respectful teenagers I've ever met. So yeah, so thank you everyone, I really do appreciate it, and the people who messaged me and said, oh, can we pick something up, or give us a call if you need anything. That just meant a lot. Yeah, because it was quite difficult dealing with all of that, and both Steve and I being sick as well. So yeah, but on to happy things. Yeah, Black Friday's coming. Yes, we've got mystery boxes which have got retired items in them, and I've got all sorts of things, and they've got bundles, so they've got dies and stamp sets in them, so they're very, very good value. I can't tell you exactly how much they have it because everyone is different, and they'll have some paper and some ribbon and some craft, some kits from classes, well, like individual card kits from classes, so they are going to be very good value. What else can I tell you? I've told you about the sale. For the people who were coming to the part 2 of our class from last month, we won't be doing it this week, unfortunately, because I just am not, my brain's not working yet. It's actually a real struggle to make the cards tonight. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah. What else can I tell you about? We have our charity craft night coming up in December, and that's going to be awesome. We're making cards for the local Anglican church to distribute with their Christmas hampers, and we'll also have a raffle. I know that Parker and Baby, what was that? You were lucky you got through to me. No, Megan, I haven't booked for Melbourne because my budget's not stretching that far at the moment, which is I'm really sad about that. But things might change before the 31st of January when registration closes, but at the moment, no, I haven't booked. And partly the week after that is Steve and my wedding anniversary, or the couple of weeks after that, so we would like to do something for that because it's our 20 years. I couldn't convince him that going to on stage in Melbourne would be a great anniversary present. I thought it would be, but apparently he doesn't agree. Go figure. If I can get there, I will. We'll just have to see what happens before now and the end of January. And yeah, I don't like missing these things. I've got this horrible fear of missing out. So, the other thing, Vicky and I will be having another charity craft retreat in February, early February. We will also, I will also be doing, and I don't know if you've seen this advertised on my Facebook page yet, I'm doing a 3-night retreat with Shani Haynes, my dear friend from Adelaide, and it's at Cabarita Beach on northern New South Wales at a place called Cabba Breaks, which is right in the heart of Cabarita town, across the road from the pub and the beach, and we've booked out an apartment block. and we are so excited to be doing that. That is the last weekend in May, so save the date. It will be fun. It's called Soiree by the Sea, so we have got lots of sea-themed activities, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've never done a multi-day retreat, so this is going to be a learning experience for me, but Shani's done them, so hey, we're all okay. The cost of that will be coming out before the end of the month, and we'll be taking deposits, and there are limited spaces because the cost includes accommodation, and the building has 4 apartments, and they sleep 6 to 8 people, depending if you want to share a room or a bed. And Glenda's already started. Oh, yes, I did, Megan. I got my handbag back. We drove down and got it. Yes. All right. So let's see where we're up to now. On here, we stuck our little things together. So you see each pattern is different. The more contrast you have in your paper, the better. So let's decide, do we want pink or green? I'm thinking the pink is a really nice contrast. Oh, well, they have double beds. So some people who are coming from interstate, Jodie, will be bringing their partners. So they get to share a bed. So each apartment has 2 queen beds and 2 single beds, I think that's how it works. I can't remember. They originally said they sleep 10, but yeah. Oh, so Marnie reckons pink. I'm with you, Marnie. I reckon the pink's a nice contrast to the greens. Yeah, Glenda says pink too. All right. So let's stick them on. Let's see if we can find some dimensionals in the drawer up here. It'll be so nice when I can feel well enough to get the house back together, because we've got stuck all over the place in different rooms, and there's all sorts of things. And poor Steve, he likes the house to be orderly, and he just hasn't had that lately. Alright, I've got black mini dimensionals in my drawer, so that's what we're using. Alright, wouldn't normally use black ones, but here we go. I wouldn't normally use mini dimensionals either. So we're going to use a lot of these. Yeah. Oh, Fiona, hello. I didn't know you were watching. How are you, darling? How was your first retreat experience? Did you have fun? You look like you had a ball. Really did. I've got your block here for you too, Fiona. Okay. I got sent the most gorgeous photo of my coffee cake and cards ladies, and they were all hamming it up for the photo booth at retreat, and I got a lovely photo of my dear friend Estelle and those ladies, and then I got a lovely photo of all of them together, which was just beautiful. It made my heart really happy, because I was feeling very, very sorry for myself on Saturday. Let me tell you, I had to go early. Oh, you're cooking dinner as well, Fiona. I hope it's something nice. So I told Steve I wanted air fryer crispy chicken. So who knows what I'm going to end up with. I'll probably end up with pad thai, but anyway. Oh, I'm glad you had a great time. Thank you for doing the... I can't read what that says, Megan. Thank you for doing the middle. I always do the middle of them, Megan. Let's just totally off. Yeah. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going to my nephew's great nephew's first birthday on Saturday, and I am not sure. Well, if I'm testing positive for COVID still, I won't be able to go. So my fingers are crossed that I have no symptoms by Saturday, and that we can go, but I'm not going to put anyone at risk either, because that's it's no fun, and because I had the version that had the runny tummy as well, so that wasn't very good. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing my nephew. And my poor little niece Ava, she fell down the stairs at school and she broke her ankle. So she'll be she's hobbling around, and she can't have a plaster on it yet because it's still too swollen. So she'll be centre of attention, even though at the party on Saturday, even though that it's Ryder's birthday party. The poor little thing. Oh, she's not little, she's 8. So I'm going to send her a little get well card. And my cousin, he's so sweet, he said, oh, he left, his mum had a lot of costume jewellery, so he gave that to my mum to give to Ava, because she loves pretty things, and she's got some creative aunts who will help her. But fancy falling down the stairs at school, and she fell down on after school. So she didn't even get to miss the day and have a long weekend. She learnt nothing from us. She do it early in the morning. All right, so I've got these little bits of pool party that I have die cut. I have just stamped on. So I've stamped the word festive, and I've stamped the word fun. Now I haven't decorated the insides of these cards, and I usually don't like naked insides of cards. When I cut these, they were I used the trimmer that's downstairs, and it's a bit it needs a new blade, let's just say that. That's probably the easiest thing to say. So I'm just cutting the word festive. So these have been stamped in Poppy Parade. And on Pool Party cardstock. So happening? Oh, my mum is turning 85 at the, must be next week, at the end of the month. On World Influencer Day, she turns 85. So I'm pretty excited about that because all the families, well, as many of the family who can make it are coming here for a afternoon tea, and a couple of her friends, so that'll be nice. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I love it when my nieces and nephews and my family turn up. They're always lots of fun. And my other niece, one of my nieces, Susie, she's going to be at the markets at the rum distillery this weekend at the Bridgestyle markets, and she's got some gorgeous Christmas wreaths. They are so beautiful. Oh, she's gonna, and her husband makes candles, and I got a sneak peek of the candles before I went to Bali, and they are so delicious smelling. They made me really hungry. I do love pad thai, Marnie, but that's all Steve cooks. Thank you, Marnie. No, you didn't, Megan. You need to send me that picture of your card that you made for your mum's 80th. But Dad turns 89 in January, so we'll have to, and it's their and they're celebrating their 65th wedding anniversary on the same day that Steve and I celebrate our 20th. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to trim a little bit more off this. So I didn't want to use all the words on the stamp. I just wanted to use Festive Fun. And it looked better in my head, trust me. And thank goodness we've got mini dimensionals, because they fit beautifully on the back of the strip of Pool Party. Okay. That doesn't look real straight. Just going to trim that a little bit more. You just play around with it until you get what you like. And I'm going to put them in several different spots so we can just play with. But you could put any sentiment that you wanted. I just didn't want to get out a whole heap of different sentiments. And I wanted to show you also that you don't have to use all of the stamp. You can mask it. So that's why we've masked the giraffe. Now, I mustn't have had my mask in the right place when I stamped that. So, I'm just going to put my words over top of that. It doesn't look completely straight, but So what's everybody else been creating this week? Well, we know that Glenda S, she's been creating, she finished off her retreat project and she did a great job of the bag. Were the instructions okay, Glenda? I was really worried about those instructions. I'm just going to trim a bit off this as well. Just off the bottom. We don't need to be straight. I'll make that one a bit crooked. Okay. I'll get to the last one. Let's see. Yeah, they're little embroidery scissors, Megan. Oh, Jodie's been doing gift card holders. Oh, have you sent me a photo of those yet, Jodie? Or were those the ones you posted last week? I can't remember. Yeah, the little embroidery scissors, Megan. I got them. I use them usually for ribbon, but these ones, they graduated from ribbon scissors to paper scissors. They're super, super sharp, and I usually travel with them. I can't take them on the plane or anything, but they are so sharp. They're usually in my suitcase whenever I travel overseas or when we go on holidays anywhere, just because it's always good to have a little pair of sharp scissors. And yeah, they come in different sizes, but my dear friend Sandra, who used to be my boss for many years, she was really into card making and craft, and she sort of got me into card making. She bought them for me at a craft show. So every time I go to the craft show, though I haven't been for a long time, I get another pair of these little scissors. And they come in all different colours, and there's the biggest size is perfect for ribbon as well. And then I just have the embroidery scissors for my ribbon instead of the Stampin' Up ones, just so there's no mistake of which scissors should be used for what. Okay, because, you know, you don't want to have people mistakenly using your good fabric or ribbon scissors for something else and using them for tape or wood or wire. Does anyone else have that problem in their house? Whatever scissors they can lay their hands on, that's what gets used. It drives me a little crazy, actually. We've got a whole big thing of scissors in our laundry, because my dear aunt used to collect scissors. So when we cleaned out her house, I think I had about 30 pair of scissors. Now these two look a bit funny to me, so I'm just going to gently peel them off and cut away some of that white space. So I think they look better that way. Yeah, much better. So we've got one more thing to put on these cards, and I would be remiss if I didn't put it on, and that would be some bling. And I did remember to bring that up. Right. So oh, you've got a purple, I've got a purple pair, and yeah. Oh, they were lovely, Jodie. You did hours and hours of ironing. Oh, Megan, haven't you taught your family they iron their own stuff or it doesn't get done? Jodie's yay bling. All right, yes, of course we're going to have bling. And we're going to do a piece of white bling on the baubles of its hat, his or her hat. I think we'll make it a Mrs. Giraffe today. She needs eyelashes to be a Mrs. Giraffe. All right, so what colour bling shall we use? We have got Granny Apple Green, or is it Lemon Lime Twist? Who knows? We've got a pinky white, got Melon Mambo, Pool Party, or Poppy Parade. I'll just put them down here. So, which one do we want? Yes, I was using the putty end, Marnie. I was using the putty end. Jodie wants green. Megan wants pink. It's practice, Marnie. Gotta practice with it. That's why it looks easy. And it depends on the embellishment too. Oh, come on. Green, pink. Oh, you've still got more to go. Oh, that's not a good idea. My son thinks he can wash and hang his business shirts, then wear them. Yeah, pink. We got two pinks. I was sure people were going to go the Poppy Parade to go with the hat. It squiggles when you use it. You just got to make sure you don't have too much putty. And you need to press quite firmly. So the pinks sort of have it. We're going to go. So you just push it down and slide it. Okay. I'm going to be a rebel. And I'm going to do a pink inside the stars. Right. Because it's got lots and lots of green. And now it's not going to do what I want it to do. Pink inside the stars. And a pink inside that star. And I'm going to do lots of bling. So I'm going to use some Pool Party. So put a bit of Pool Party on the lights. Just 3 bits of Pool Party. On 3 of the lights. And did you notice with this pattern paper, oops, it's going rogue. If it goes rogue like that, you just pick it up with a pointy end. Did you notice with this pattern paper that the colours are in a triangle? But you didn't notice that. So the colours are in like a triangle pattern. So it makes it really easy to tell where you need to put your embellishment. And if it's not quite in the right place, you just use the pointy end to move it. Okay, and then we'll do, so see that blue's in a triangle? That blue's in a triangle. So when they're using that little rule that I talk about all the time about making a triangle shape with your embellishments. Okay, so we're going to have some Pool Party there. And I'll put that one down there. And we're going to use, we're going to do 3 green ones. So I am going absolutely berserk with the bit of hair. I don't know where that came from. Absolutely berserk with the embellishments today. So that's a triangle. Because I've got packs and packs of these. That's why I'm using so many. I may have got more packs than I should have. So, got to use it up. Okay. Another one there. And I'll put that one over there. Okay, so we've got, and now we can have a little bit of red. So we've used every colour. How's that? And last one. See, I compromised. I did, people wanted green, people wanted pink, and I wanted red. So we got all of them. There we go. So let me just have a look at the... So, we mix them up, yes. Probably see that's what it looks like, Marnie. It's okay. Have a great night, Marnie. Thank you. Oh, hang on. I can't see that one. Didn't think of triangles. I do it when I want to be a rebel. You forgot to get some. Oh, let me send you some, Megan. So let's see. So we've got our 3 cards. They didn't take terribly long to do. And so it's basically the base, a mat, and 3 pieces of DSP. And I got the idea of how to cut this from the Pampered Stamper. She's in the Netherlands and in Canada. And yeah, and she used a different shaped thing for her sentiment, but I just thought it was a really great way to cut that paper, and it doesn't take hardly any time at all. And if you, yeah, if you've used either a paper clip or a bulldog clip when you're cutting your DSP, you can cut the 3 layers at once, like I did. And so experiment with it. I'd love to see all of your creations. I want to challenge you to all make some cards like this and show me what DSP you use. Are they called quadrilateral cards? I don't know if they're called that, but they seem to be. Anyway, I'm going to go and have my dinner and see what gourmet delight my husband has cooked up for me. Fingers crossed it's not pad thai. I've eaten so much Asian food in the last 2 weeks that if I never see another bowl of rice again, that would be too soon. And I love Asian food. But thank you very much for joining me. Keep an eye out for those people who subscribe to my newsletter. You'll get your newsletter in your inbox tomorrow. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you leave a comment and like. If you don't know that I've got a YouTube channel, go and check it out. Until next time, bye for now. Happy creating.